Hello again. Well, I'm about halfway done my script for T3 for my T3 review, and have my Red Ranger shirt all nice and clean. So, time in that Power Rangers Dino Charge vlog. This time on episode 6, the 2/3. I mean, since forget the erratic order of how I'm doing these vlogs, but I definitely had to. This is how I'm adapting to Nickelodeon's rather hectic schedule for airing new episodes, which I'm realizing by now it's typical because they'll generally air a couple new episode or two, then go into SpongeBob reruns in between sitcoms because that Game Shakers one looks terrible in my opinion but that's not important right now. So this one, the monster Cavity is causing havoc on the denizens into the city, which it's also going to stop him, and Chase gets a short and stick, which I actually, now that I thought about it, I find amusing because I'm not a big fan of the character, just like I wasn't a big fan of Ian Kyoryuger, and also as typically the debuts in Omega's War Formation, which makes you kind of like the way they're approaching the mecha this time, which is since I also found out the reason why they built a whole new cockpit for this incarnation instead of just digitally erasing the bits in Kyoryuger out, but I'll talk about that when the time comes. And I just kind of like what they do in the mecha as well, considering importing the Japanese ones, but it just kind of depends what other people think about the design, since generally the Megas was the big sellers in any line, and that's one thing I think I could have done with how they did at Go Busters, that they could have sold the robots a lot, especially since the body roids could have been handled similarly to Alpha in many respects, be that as it may, I also have plenty of Kyoryuger saved and Hayden and GoBuster saved for these breaks, just in case, and I am about halfway through Kyoryuger and GoBusters as a piece, so there's that. And overall, it was a solid episode, since I'm not going to be giving scores to these episodes like I have been doing the reviews, and since my first impressions got some good traction, I'll admit, so my current plan is to go through the whole first season, and then decide whether or not I want to possibly resurrect the reviews for Dino Supercharge, and so even though the new Saban era, I'm taking it in stride, it's constant divisions, I personally find it to be amusing, using that many of the strange elements hence are part of the appeal in my opinion, since as I stated here in my Final Super Mega Wars review, that's much like they're like any kind of superhero, that they will definitely change and adapt given the changing times. And as they are based on Japanese series that predates its Power Rangers by at least 16 years, that's much like Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, the X-Men, they will definitely endure and keep doing so for the 22 years or so. That's and the next vlog I'm going to be getting out very soon, so I will definitely be seeing you later. As also keep working on the T3 review. So may the power protect you.